I am Sramana. I am 15 years old and I study in class 10 in Delhi Public School, Newtown. This is a poem which I wrote last year during May when the Kal Boishakhi and the storms were just about to start. I was inspired by the nature and I wrote this poem, Preparations. I was studying at my solitary desk when I felt a shivering wind bump into me in haste. I saw the lavender sky turn pale into an unmistakable shade of grey. A flurry of grime from the dusty lanes started twirling away in dismay, and I noticed the trees hunch over carefully to strengthen its grip on the soil, while birds overhead rushed towards home, chattering noisily as they crossed the endless sky. There was fear and disturbance in the air. The sweet cold breeze had turned fierce and untamed. Now dust and dirt invaded my room, and sharp drops of water started breaking in. Oh, how I finally realized how late our senses worked when compared to Mother Nature, with whom all bond was lost. Now I knew whatever I had just seen was nature preparing itself for a burst of thunder and a downpour of rain. It was a prelude to the storm that came. From this poem, I have tried to describe the preparation that nature takes before a storm or a calamity comes. The winds start turning cold, the color of the sky changes, even the animals, the birds, they respond to this change in the nature. But we humans, we are enclosed in the four walls of our homes, and during this time of technological improvements, of science, we have forgotten that we are also connected to nature. Nature from which we get everything we need, from food to shelter, to clothes, to medicine, everything we get from Mother Nature. We as students, or we as people of the earth, this Environment Day, we have to spread awareness again about the environment. And as the saying goes, big changes start with small steps. That's why this Environment Day, we have to again start saving our planet, working towards a better planet. Especially us as students, in our daily life, from morning to night, we can implement many small changes which can help the environment, the nature, to rejuvenate and regrow again. All the damage that we've caused in these past years can be fixed with just a few small steps. Steps like waking up early and going to bed early at night can save electricity by letting in sunlight throughout the day. Opening our windows, letting in fresh air, letting in sunlight, all these can save electricity. Using a bucket to take a shower, this can also save water. Also, other things like using the bus to go to school instead of private transport can also help reduce the pollution that is caused in the environment. Because millions of students are going to school every day, and if most of the students decide to use public transport, then more pollution will be caused by the cars. Other things that we can do is taking a green lunch to school. That is a lunch which contains vegetables, more plant proteins, which can be helpful to the environment and also our health. Other things are having a small compost bin in our house or having a small garden in our house. It is said scientifically that if you talk to your plants every morning, just 5 minutes, it helps the plants grow, and it also helps us focus on our studies as it gives us a bright start to our day. Like this, with these small changes which we can implement in our daily life as students, we can help the environment to rejuvenate again.